Welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to look for an amazing game played by Praggnanandhaa. And with this game, it shows that he played like a 3000 Elo Grandmaster. Let's begin with it. White goes with 2e4. Knight f6 was the response. White goes with c4. Praggnanandhaa plays c5, the Benoni defense against Wesley's show. Over here, Wesley's show respond with d5. Praggnanandhaa plays b5. Now this is a Benko gambit attacking towards this pawn. Now why he want to attack this pawn? So that he could make it easy for attacking towards the center. He could simply play bishop b7 and just attack the center. Okay, so this was the plan. C take b5 and over here a6. Now he offered another pawn. White respond with e3. A take b5, bishop take it back. Queen comes to a5, give a check, where he wanted to win the bishop. Wesley so did not give up the bishop and go with knight c3. Now Praggnanandhaa responded with bishop b7. As I told you, he wanted to attack this way. Remember, it is a pin, so this means it is easy to attack this pawn. Over here, Wesley so go with bishop d2. Now, what he's doing? He is declining all the trade. Now, over here, the pin is no longer active. Queen comes to b6, trying to attack this file and securing itself. Over here, white goes with knight f3. Knight take d5, a free pawn, where white goes with a4. A4, a5, and try to attack this. That was his main plan. Over here, Praggnanandhaa goes with e6. Now e6 so that he can just activate the bishop castle. That was his main plan. E4 was the response by white attacking the knight. So Praggnanandhaa plays knight takes c3, bishop take it back and bishop take the e4 pawn. Now Praggnanandhaa is a pawn up over here. Knight comes to e5 is a good response. Now over here, remember bishop take on g2 is not going to be a good option. The knight, the queen, the bishop are attacking this pawn. Remember it. This means queen comes to b7, trying to add a supporter. Over here, queen x5 was the response. Now queen x5, the knight, the queen are going to attack towards this pawn, giving a checkmate. So over here, Praggnanandhaa plays bishop g6. Now it is an inaccuracy. Why? Because the bishop, the queen are attacking towards this. So over here he could play g6, kick the queen and then simply take this pawn. Well, white goes with black plays bishop g6. White play knight take g6. First great move. Queen e4 check. King comes to f1. F take g6. Queen x3. Queen f5. Now in this position, he offered a queen trade, which was an inaccuracy. Instead, he could just focus on his development. Also, you can observe that his king is not at all safe, right? Queen g3 was the response. Now, except for queen g3, you could play queen to e3 and just make up space towards the center, attack this pawn. Over here, queen g3, knight c6. Praggnanandhaa focuses on his development. Queen comes to c7. Now, queen c7 is a move where it does not make a lot of point, but still he plays. Queen d5, queen towards the center, adding a support to the knight is the main plan. So, bishop takes c6, d takes c6. X4, bishop to e7, rook comes out and then he play rook f8. Now rook to f8 trying to attack this. He could even play the queen and just focus on checkmate trap. So queen comes to e5 by white. Now in this position he offered a queen trade where Praggnanandhaa declines, bishop f6, attacking the diagonal. So white plays queen e2, bishop d4. Now slowly Praggnanandhaa is attacking towards this, bringing the bishop towards the center, and at the same time he is declining the bishop trade. Over here, white plays bishop take d4, c take d4, so that the queen can keep on supporting it. That's why he does not take from the queen. Okay, pawn take it back. White plays x5, rook comes to f6, king g1, king f7, x take g6, rook take. Now there is a checkmate threat in just one move. So white plays g3, which is a mistake because black can kick this pawn and attack the queen. Now he's just two steps. Well, queen d2, rook g4, a5, rook e4, this, and then king g8. Now this was the fourth great move by Praggnanandhaa. Now, rook x4, rook e2, the fifth great move of the game. Queen comes to c3, d2, and he's just one step from promotion. So, rook d1, rook f8. And this was the sixth great move by Praggnanandhaa. He's successfully attacking this pawn, going to give a checkmate threat, and he's leading the game. So white goes with rook x2. He understood the plan, so he secured it. Over here, queen comes to e4 was the response, so that he can just push, attack, that's the main plan. White responds with rook f1, rook f3 attacking the queen. Well, this was white's turn and white go with queen c5. This is an inaccuracy. He basically wanted to secure this. Okay, so black plays rook e1 and then white resigns the game. Now, why he resigns the game? Because there is a mate in just 6 moves. Okay, if you can find it out, then do share in the chat box. In the meantime, if you enjoyed the video, then do like the video and thanks for watching.